Hello guys, I'm back with another tips and tricks video. This time I'm covering Spider. His kit makes him especially good at controlling positions and punishing bad positioning, so you have to be thinking a lot of time of everyone's possible and known locations to be more effective as him. Now onto his teleporter. It's as simple as most. You put two down, go through one, come out the other side. They can also be picked up and replaced anytime you want without any kind of cooldown, so they can also be destroyed, so you gotta watch out for them and don't let anyone just camp them. And you can, because of the fast back and forth speed, you can get yourself killed pretty easily. Though, because of the fast speed it has, you can also keep using it to peek, and if you take too much damage, just get out of there and just stay gone. You can also easily take advantage of this and use this as a scouting ability to see danger and get out, and peek from somewhere else and stay alive. Now this also makes it a great get out of jail free card. See too much danger, then quickly place a portal and just get out of it. Just make sure you already have another portal set, or else you're dead. This can also be a great deception tool if someone is pushing you too hard. Then just use it to take the better angle before they even notice you're gone, or just trick someone to thinking you just left. And because it is breakable, people usually break them. If you want, you can even use them to bait out shots to peek with, or to know where they are because they shot at it. As long as your portals are in good spots, you can easily use them to swap between defensive and aggressive within a split second, and this could easily change the outcome of your fights. One other thing to mention is your teammates can also use your portals too, but they have to hold interaction on it for 1 second before being able to teleport every single time, but this means he's the character that allows your team to be able to rotate within 1 second all the way across the other side of the map. Now just as much as good portal placements can get you kills and wins, bad portal placement can get you killed. Also watch your portals or trap them. Spirited Away can be basically summed up to a teleporter nade that only catches enemies and brings them to where you were standing when you throw it, and has a little warning sign indicator on where they'll be teleported to, so you can keep track of it easier. It also pulls in enemies like a whirlpool, which makes it harder for them to escape the nade. The nade only activates when it hits the ground though. Because of its ability to take enemies, it's great for getting them out of those annoying corners and taking the advantage, which is one way he punched his enemies' positioning, though as you can see, the nade takes a while to detonate. Because of it only going off when it hits the ground, you get some pretty nasty lineups and bounces with the nade, which I'm pretty sure people will get pretty good at over time. It's also great for icing a fight if there's multiple people, because it's harder for them to help a snagged ally since they'll be out of range and have to push harder into your team to get an angle to help them. Even though it didn't work in this one instance, you can use it to make both enemies peek from one angle instead of being flanked and giving you a fighting chance. Getting the nade off doesn't always guarantee your kill, so be prepared and put a trap to blind whoever's coming through just in case. It's Spider time. This is a trap with fast setup time, and when stepped in it blinds enemies, which is shown as bright pink web on their face, and it slows them down, just as annoying as the ones in the real world. And yes, they are breakable. And you can also pick them up, but they have to be super close. It can also be put on more than just the floor, but the floor gives it the most range, but it makes it more visible. Though I like to set up for people pushing me, so I can get the upper hand on them, including on some fights you wouldn't win due to having less HP, especially if it makes them panic. Though don't let this limit you on using it defensively. It has a good range which lets you clear some corners even if they're standing still, or you can use it to set on doors to see if you can quickly get someone who is too close, or peeks it like this fella. Though one of my favorite things I like to do with it is peek with it. Because of its fast setup time and small size, it makes it great for quickly blinding someone and killing them, which people don't expect from a defensive ability. Of course, one of the most obvious things to do with it is put on the converter and peek when it goes off or it's destroyed. Well, that's really all the info I got for you on Spider. Hope this helps or makes you want to give him a try, and hope you all find this useful, and if so, give this video a like and maybe subscribe. Hope you all have a good day, and goodbye.